everybody. Good to see you. Hi, Nancy. We'd love to see you. Here we go again. Chanukah, oh Chanukah, you can come see the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance some more. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. They want to play with, a lot kiss to eat. And wow, there you go. Our waiting. Okay, you want to see what's going on? You want to see everybody?
What's going on? You want to see what Daddy?
One for each night. They shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Do you see yourself there? You want to do one yourself? You want to sing it? Here we go. Chanukah, come light. Let's, we'll all gather round. Everyone to play and latkes to eat. And while we are, the candles are burning. No, one for each. They shed a sweet. That's not name. To remind us of days long ago. So let's clap our hands. Time they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. And if there's a storm outside, we'll do the event at home that will remind us of days long ago. And that's right. When there's a storm, we'll all stay at home to remind us of days long ago. Not so long ago, actually. Let's sing Sevivon. Here we go. Sevivon, sop, sop, sop. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Oh, you're spinning. Oh, you can spin like this. Chanukah. It's hard to spin in a chair. Sevivon, sop, sop, sop. Chag simcha, u'la'am, nesgadol hayasham. Chag simcha, u'la'am, nesgadol hayasham. I definitely didn't have this during COVID. This girl here. Yeah, that's right. Here we go. Sevivon, sop, sop, sop. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Chanukah, hu chag tov. Sevivon, sop, sop, sop. Chag simcha, u'la'am, nesgadol hayasham. Chag simcha, u'la'am, nesgadol hayasham. And if we were in Israel, we would say, Sov nasov, po v'cho, nesgadol haya po. Sov nasov, po v'cho, nesgadol haya po. Yeah. And here's another song that we were singing today. We were saying, Banu choshech legaresh. Right? And then when we say legaresh, we gotta stomp our feet. Okay, here we go. We came here to cast away the darkness. We say, Banu choshech legaresh. Can you do that?
Yes.
Yes. Be'yadeinu or va'ish. Yeah. Kol echad hu or katan. Or katan. Ve'chulanu or eitan. And then we say, Surah. Can we say that? Surah. Yeah. Surah choshech al ashkot. I have my kippah here. Surah mipnei ha'or. Surah choshech al ashkot. Surah mipnei ha'or. All right, shalom everybody. And welcome to our Hanukkah event. Let's see, it's 5:48. Maybe we'll do one more song, and then we'll ask Rabbi David to light some candles and to tell us some things. Let's do a song. Here, let's do Oh, let's do me and Malel. That's a good one.
That is it.
Okay, here we go.
Are you ready?
Let's do it down here. Here we go. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. And again, מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. שמע בימים ההם בזמן הזה, מכבי מושיע ופודה, ובימינו כל עם ישראל, יתחת יקום ויגאל. Let's all clap like Lily. Here we go. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. Yeah. מי ימלל גבורות. Jessica, I see you clapping. I see you clapping, Michelle. I see you clapping, Eden. I see you clapping, Sarah. שמע בימים ההם בזמן הזה, מכבי מושיע ופודה, ימנו בימינו כל עם ישראל, יתאחד יקום ויגאל. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן. You see all the people clapping them? הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. מי ימלל גבורות ישראל אותן, מי ימנה, הן בכל דור יקום הגיבור גואל העם. שמע בימים ההם בזמן הזה. Can you sing that? That what? The blue? It's a blue kippah? ובימינו כל עם ישראל, יתאחד יקום ויגאל. חג אורים sameach, happy Hanukkah. Stay tuned after candle lighting and a story from more songs. Do we want to light the candles now? Yeah, you want? Yeah? All right, let's see. Let's see, is Rabbi David around there? Oh, and let's give a round of applause to Lily over here. Good job, everybody. Hi, Rabbi David.
Okay, good. Thanks. Hi, Lily.
Hi. Lily, say hi to Rabbi David.
Hi, Lily. I like your dancing. It was really cool. No, I love the way you say you got ligaresh. Say ligaresh. I love the way you say ligaresh.
That's right.
You say geshem ligaresh. Ligaresh geshem. Get rid of geshem. Good to see you, Shimon. It's good to see everybody.
Good to see everybody.
Well, we definitely can fit more people into this room than we can in the second floor of the Roma Center, for sure. Well, you're right. It's kind of reminiscent a little bit, right? It's a little bit of like old school, back in the day, right? Back in the day. I was like, wait a second. Well, I think that obviously, I think people know that given the weather reports that it was kind of a game time decision, but it was great. It's great to be able to have this option to be able to go back to it, right? And it feels like we know this one before, and maybe some people who might not have joined us in person are actually online as well. So I see Andrea and see others from across the country. It's awesome. So I have a little story for you from one of the most beloved folk stories, genre of folk stories in our tradition, which is from the Wise Men of Chelm. How many people heard of the Wise Men of Chelm? Wise Men of Chelm. So one year, as the wisdom would have it, the the wise men of Cham, the people of Cham loved more than anything, they loved, they loved a lot of things in Cham. They loved simple things and complex things. They loved all manner of things in Cham, but they loved one thing above all other things, and that was really the moon. They loved the moon. When the moon would shine brightly, they would feel as if the world was alit, aglow, and happiness was present. And everything was brighter when the moon was shining. It was, of course, not lost on the wise men of Chelm and the people of Chelm that every major Jewish holiday began in the middle of the month when the moon was shining brightly, and the fullness of the moon would make everybody happy. But of course, when the moon was not present, the people would fall into a depression. They would feel sad, right? They have to do something about it because all of a sudden, even dogs and cats and little people were like, they felt really horrible in the dark, and they wanted the moon to stay. And of course, the moon was always coming and going as she was wont to do. And they decided they had to do something about it. They had to put their heads together, as they always did in Chelm, and come up with a plan to capture the moon. They had to capture the moon. And so one of them asked, of course, how do you capture the moon? Well, Shmerel, the tailor, said, once I was eating a bowl of soup, and I looked into my soup, and lo and behold, the moon was in my soup. The light of the moon was filling the bowl, and maybe we had a big enough bowl of soup, right? If we had a big enough bowl of soup, then maybe we could capture the moon. So, of course, Shmerel, the tailor, was a well-respected member of the Chelm council, and so they thought, oh, what a great idea, Shmerel. It's a good idea. We should probably make a bowl big enough to capture the moon. So they have to, in the middle of the square, they'd have to get build a platform, and the moon was so big right in the sky, they had to wait until the moon was there, but they had to build this big, right, jar or this big pot, right? So they all came forth with with the materials, and they built the biggest imaginable bowl that they could find. And then they all had to bring pots of soup, and they had to make soup, and each one brought their little soup, one with a bowl, one with a little pot, one with a thermos, and they had to bring their soup to the middle of the square in order to fill up this huge, huge, huge bowl, the biggest bowl jar that had ever been made, in order to capture the moon. They had to capture the moon, otherwise they wouldn't be happy. They couldn't be happy if they didn't capture the moon. And so they filled the largest bowl imaginable, and then they looked at it and they thought, wow, here we have it. The moon's coming, and the moon came. And all of a sudden, they looked into the bowl and they saw the brilliance of the moon was shining in the bowl. And they thought, okay, we have it. And then they immediately got a lid that they had made equal in size to the side of the bowl. And they brought the lid and they put the lid onto the bowl. And they said, we own the moon. We've got it. We've got the moon. It is right here in the biggest bowl in the world. We have the moon. We own it. And they were dancing and rejoicing that night. All night long, they were singing and dancing. They had the moon. And as the sun went down the next night, they found the moon rise again, bright as ever in the sky. And they were all perplexed. Wait a second, how is the moon in the sky? We just captured the moon. It's in the bowl. Who could have let the moon out? They wondered. Who was the culprit? Who let the moon out? Bum, 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 bum. Who let the moon out? It was crazy. Who let the moon out? Maybe, said Avram the butcher. Maybe. It was Shmerel the tailor. No, said someone, no, it couldn't be Shmerel the tailor. An investigation was launched. Each and every person, Shoshana the matchmaker, who knows? Who was it? Each and every person who came forward had to they had to confirm their whereabouts. They had to give some legitimate story for where they were, right, when the moon was let out. But no one, of course, could possibly have suspected the rabbi. Who would have suspected the rabbi? The rabbi, of course, was absolutely not up for investigation. Nobody thought that the beloved, wise, learned rabbi, no, that rabbi could not be suspected. But the investigation came up empty, and when everyone had an alibi, they came to their beloved rabbi And they said to him, learned Rabbi, Rabbi, Rabbi David, Rabbi Diane, Rabbi, who knows? Did you let the moon out of the big bowl? Yes, he sighed. He admitted it. Yes, it was I, he said. A shock ran through the town. Why, dear Rabbi? Why? Why? He looked at them and he said, as he stroked his long white beard, because there are things we enjoy while we have them. They're ours to own and to hold and to enjoy. Like a shirt, someone offered, or a shoe, another. And there are other things, the rabbi said, things of far greater value that we enjoy only when we share them. Do you know what I mean? Do you know those kinds of things that I mean, said the rabbi? Love, someone suggested. Yes, love, he answered. And hugs, yep, we love hugs, right, Lily? Wherever she went, we love hugs. And joy, when we share our joy, we wouldn't want to own only our joy. It's only ours, not letting anybody else. No, it's mine. No, we have to share our joy. And like the shamash, that amazing candle that lights other candles, we don't own the shamash. We need the shamash says, no, I want to share my light and light others. Ooh. And then Shmuel the teller, the first one suspected, first one with the idea came forward. He said, and like the moon. Yes, like the moon, the rabbi said. Only when we share it can we really enjoy her light. And so I was the one who let the moon out, and now all the world can share the moon's light. But what will we do now? On the dark nights, they wondered, when the moon disappears, when great luminaries like Rabbi David Ellenson leave the world, and it's a little bit less bright. What do we do now in dark nights that sometimes feel like they're getting darker, they asked. We said, well, that's part of life. We'll just have to find something else to share that sustains us when that happens. Like what? Like soup, said the rabbi. We have to share our soup. We'll share soup. If you can't own the moon, you can share happiness with others. And the next best thing, maybe, to happiness is soup. And so it was that it became a tradition in the town of Chelm. On nights when the moon disappeared and the night sky grew dark and everyone got a bit gloomier, they had soup night and they shared soup. It might not bring the happiness of the moon, but it brings something. So I think the most profound teaching of Chanukah, is that it could have been one night. And we say it's a miracle because it lasted 8 nights. Okay. It's great that it lasted 8 nights. What does it mean? It means that the first night said, I don't want to be the only miracle here. It'll be really lonely if there's just one night of Hanukkah. So the first candle invited another candle. And they said, okay, on the second night, I'll share my light with one more candle. And then the second candle said, okay, on the third night, I'll add another candle. And so on until we got to 8, until we get to 1,000, until we get to 1,000,000, until we get to 8 billion. The teaching of Hanukkah is when it's darkest, light a candle. Don't own it, share it. So that your one candle becomes 2 and 3 and 4 and 8 and who knows. A little bit of light dispels a lot of darkness. A little bit of friendship can dispel a whole lot of loneliness. And I want to just take this moment to thank the initiative of our team, the remarkable Romemu team, and the initiative of the Chesed committee, and the notion that we don't have to light alone, that we can light together, that we can share our soup, right? No one person gets all the moon. In fact, that won't work. We got to share it. And I also want to thank, I think the ongoing work of this entire community, which is to rebuild also after a couple of very dark years. And I think each and every Shabbos, the light of Rome was growing stronger and stronger. And more people are coming back to share in the beauty of our community and the beauty of one another. And to thank all of you, like again, like the various sub communities of this bigger community continue to thrive, sharing their light. This past I think it was a week ago when we gave Jessica Litwack an honor because she had honored us with so many months of service, and Minyan and Ross, who's no longer there leading the Minyan, but whose memory was lifted up, I think, whose service was lifted up by the community. Like, people like Eden showing up each and every day, like Deborah and Jeffrey and Noah and of course Shimon and Rabbi Dayan. I think it's a really remarkable group that wants to share the beauty of Yiddishkeit with everyone who's here and beyond. And I just also last thing I want to say is, we actually are doing the work of sharing soup. We have literally have a soup kitchen. We now have, thank God, thanks to the Chesed committee, to Karen Goldstick and to others who stepped forward and said, like, hey, we have a pantry. Let's go make soup. Let's freeze soup. Let's give out, let's use our kitchen. Let's use our storage areas in order to serve other people around us. I think that, Romemu is a place that now, I think more than ever, in the last couple of years, the Romemu building has these big windows. And in some way, those big windows were always a unique feature of that building that we bought. And it was always saying to the world, like what happens in here has to also spread outside. What happens in our big windows, in our chalonot, have to go into the world. And every year I remind myself and I remind you that the word chalon in Hebrew, chet lamed nun, chalon, chet lamed nun, is the same letters as the blessing that were the same first letters of the three words of the blessing, lahadlik ner Chanukah. Chalon, chet lamed nun, window, is the same letters as lihadlik, to light, to ignite, to kindle, ner nun, the candle of Chanukah. That there's something about this holiday that invites sharing and putting it out into the world. So I want to bless all of us that, even though this is a temporary moment because of the storm, that we're back in our little silent boxes, sharing soup together, that actually, God willing, will also, we continue to show up for one another in the flesh, right, in person, sharing meals and sharing songs and harmonies with our little lilies and others, singing their songs, and Banu Choshet Ligaresh, and Hashem bless all of us with knowing how to access the generosity of spirit that is waiting in the eyes and the ears and the hands and the hearts of a lot of people who want to share soup with us. Chag Sameach. Over to you, Shimon, I think.
Chag Sameach. So Lily is in the bath. Should we light some candles?
Let's do it.
All right. But she did love your story.
I'm so happy.
She was, saying soup and moon, and she was very, very excited.
Moon and soup. Make a whole thing. Shimon should make a whole, we should make a whole Chelm story book and get Keith and Barbara to do some music with us for stories for children from Chelm. Unless it's already been done. I'm sure it's been done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's see.
Ooh, Ana Luisa.
All right, Rabbi, you'll do the blessings?
No, you do the blessings. I think it'll be funny trying to sing them out. We're just gonna listen.
Okay, let's try it. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu. Oh, she's here. B'mitzvotav. Here comes C. V'tzivanu. Oh, in a minute. Lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Can I get an amen?
Amen, amen.
Here, come see. Baruch atah Adonai, לראותם בלבד. אלוהינו מלך העולם, שעשה ניסים לאבותינו ואימותינו, בימים ההם, בזמן הזה. אמן. הנרות הללו שאנו מדליקים, הנרות הללו שאנו מדליקים, על הניסים ועל הנפלאות ועל התשועות ועל הנחמות שעשית לאבותינו, שעשית לאמותינו בימים ההם, בימים ההם, בימים ההם בזמן הזה. מעוז צור ישועתי, לך נאה לשבח, תיכון בית תפילתי, ושם תודה נזבח, ואת הכין מטבח, מצם נבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח, אז אגמור בשיר מזמור חנוכת המזבח. חנוכה שמח. חנוכה שמח. Yeah, Lily's first word a year ago was Torah. So, she's a cantor's daughter, soon to be cantor's daughter, This is, let's sing some more songs. Lucy, that's Lucy. It's our other daughter. Let's see. Here's a good one. Yeah, I'm looking at in our sing along. There's a song called Nerli Nerli. And then I'm gonna do a song that's not on the song sheet. Oh, and I want to do Ocho Candelicas. Here we go. Nerli 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 dakik, בחנוכה נרי ידליק, בחנוכה נרי יאיר, בחנוכה שירים השיר, בחנוכה נרי יאיר. היי רבי דיין, בחנוכה שירים השיר. Let's do some candelicas. Here we go. Let's see. All right, let's see. Una candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, ocho candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí, Andrea Shuba. Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Oh, Hanukkah linda está aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Dam, bam, 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 bam. Uno candelica, dos candelicas, tres candelicas, cuatro candelicas, ocho candelicas, seis candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí, para muchas fiestas voy a hacer, con alegría sin fazer, muchas fiestas voy a hacer, con alegría sin placer. Ready, Linda? Ready, Lily? Linda, I was gonna say Linda too. We say, oh, oh. Can you go that? Oh, oh. Yeah. And then those are the candles. Uno candelica, dos candelica, tres candelica, cuatro candelica, ocho candelica, candelica, siete candelica. Now let's do it in Hebrew. You ready? Echad candelica, shtaim Kandelika. What's after שתיים?
שלוש.
שלוש. Kandelika. And then ארבע.
קנדליקה. חמש.
Kandelika. שש. Kandelika.
שבע.
Kandelika. And
עשר.
not עשר yet. There's שמונה first.
לא, עשר.
Okay, עשר. Ocho candelas para mí. Oh, here's one I don't know. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Sort of. Los pastelicos voy a comer con almendricas y la miel. Don't send me emails about that. Here we go. And los candelicas, tres candelicas, candelicas, ocho candelicas, diez candelicas, siete candelicas, ocho candelas para mí. Ocho candelas para mí. Ole! Can you sing ole? Now, Lily, come. You want to come sit with me?
Here, trade you.
I have a great song for Lily, with Lily.
Trade you.
Here, come sit with me.
Okay.
Okay, here, come.
Okay.
You'll come sit with me, and then come sit with me, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the guitar, and we're gonna sing a song about potato latkes. Okay, and I'm gonna move this a little bit this way so we can see your face. There we go. Okay, here we go. Now, okay, Lily, this is for you. It goes like this. Now, we just had potato latkes for dinner, and Lily, you know that I like to eat potato latkes, right? Did you like the potato latkes? Okay, it goes like this. I like to eat potato latkes. I like to eat them all day. And when I eat potato latkes, then this is what I say. What do I say? I say yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, pole-do pole. Everybody, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
Potato leg.
That's right. Now, I not only like to eat potato latkes, you know what I like to eat them with? With applesauce. I like to eat them with applesauce. I like to eat them all day. And when I eat them with applesauce, then this is what I say, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, pole. Everybody, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. You know what I also like to eat them? I like to eat them with sour cream. You don't like the sour cream so much, do you? Okay, so we can go like this. Here we go. We say, I like to eat them with sour cream. I like to eat them all day. And when I eat them with sour cream, then this is what I say. What do I say? Yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do, yodelay, pole-do pole. Everybody, yodelay-do potato, yodelay-do potato, yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. That's right. And there's so many tasty foods in Hanukkah because we have the latkes and we have the chocolate gelt and we also have another thing. What do we eat on Hanukkah? Sufganiyot, right? And what are the sufganiyot? Those are the jelly donuts, right? But it's not only jelly; it's a lot of different types of sufganiyot, and that's what we call it in Hebrew. We say sufganiyot. So here's a great sufganiyot. Okay. Okay. So for that, we have to make a sufganiyah with our fingers. Can we go like this? That's sufganiyah. Can you go like this? This is an intergenerational Hanukkah party. Here we go. Right? We're making. Here we go. We're making. That's right. Oh, what fell? Your tag? Here, let's get it. Hold on one second. Wait. Here we go. Okay, so we're making a sufganiyah. Oh, good job, everybody. Good job, Allison and Andy. Good job. Good job in the Joyce and John. Okay, here we go. So, we go like this. This is the beat. We go like this. Okay, here we go. Soup, Gani, I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, it's so yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani, I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, Gani, oh. Okay, your turn. And. Gani, yummy in the middle. We gotta do it in our tummies. Yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani, yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani, and then gonna get some. Go like this. Gonna get some. Gonna get some. So yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani, I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, Gani, now I say, what's in the middle? And then you yell, strawberries. Everybody yells strawberries. Let's try. What's in the middle?
Strawberry.
And then I say, what's in the middle? Then we whisper to each other. We say, soup, Gani. Okay, so the first one. What's in the middle? Strawberries. What's in the middle? Soup, Gani. That's right. And they say, what's in the middle? Strawberry. And then we, what's in the middle of the soup? Gani. Here we go. Soup, Gani. I'm gonna get some soup. Gani. It's so yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani. I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, Gani. Now, we have other things in the middle of our donuts. Not just this, not just strawberry. What other things can we put in the middle of our soup? Gani. What do you think? But with strawberries we did already.
Some donuts.
Donuts inside the donuts?
Yeah.
That's crazy. What if we put some peanut butter inside? Can we do that?
No, some donuts in the donut.
Some donuts in the donuts. Okay, here we go. What's in the middle? Donuts in the donuts. What's in the middle? What's in the middle? Donuts in the donuts. What's in the middle of the souffganio? Soup, Gani, I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, it's so yummy in the middle. Soup, Gani, I'm gonna get some soup. Gani, Gani soup. Gani, Gani soup. Gani, Gani. Oh, I'm stuck with it. Gani soup. Stuck with it. Gani soup. Gani, Gani soup. Gani soup. Gani, Gani up. Hooray! Thanks, everybody. Lily, look, everybody's clapping. Do you see? Let's sing another song together, okay? Yeah, I know. Let's sing, oh, we didn't do dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I have a little dreidel. Let's sing that song. That's on our song sheets too. Okay, here we go. Okay, you ready? We're gonna do 2 more songs and then we're gonna let people mingle and have a good time. Here we go. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel.
No, me.
You. Okay, you do it. Clay. And when it's... Are you doing a spoken word? She's doing spoken word, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of clay. Are you ready? And I shall play. It has a lovely body with a leg so short and when it gets old, it drops and then I win. Oh, dreidel. You want to do it? You want to drop? Okay, it drops. Lily, where'd you drop to? Are you okay down there?
Yeah.
Okay, she's okay. All right. You want to come back up? And now let's do another one. Let's see. Dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. Let's see, what else did we make it out of? I made it out of donuts. And when it's dry and ready, then I will
Gulp that donut.
Gulp the donuts? Okay. Oh, dreidel, dreidel, dreidel. I made it out of donuts. And when it's dry and ready, then I will gulp the donuts.
No, made out of clay.
I made it out of clay. Clay.
Yeah, but
but not the donuts. Okay, the second time is the donuts. Okay, this is great. We're gonna go on tour, Lily and I, and just gonna have conversations while we're singing. You're gonna drop again. Okay, go drop again. We got a lot of dropaganda going on here. All right, good. Nice dropping. You want to come back up? Okay, that was a good one. Let's sing one more. Let's sing another one. We did Sevivon. We did Nerli Nerli. We did Chanukah Chanukah. We did I Have a Little Dreidel. We did Banu Choshech. We could do the Adam Sandler one, but I mean, come on. Well, I mean, there's so many other songs. Let's do another song. Yeah. Let's sing one more song together, okay? Let's do. Wait a minute. Dreidel, dreidel again? No, wait. Oh, here's one. Oh, here we didn't do Chanukah, Chanukah, Chag Yafeh Kol Kach. That's what we didn't do. Here we go. It was like this. Chanukah, Chanukah, Chag Yafeh Kol Kach. אורחבי מסביב, גילה ילד רך. חנוכה, חנוכה, סביבון סוף סוף. סוף נסוף, סוף נסוף, בנעים הטוב. I think I know it in English too, let's see. It goes Chanukah, Chanukah, happy holiday. Even though I don't know all the words to say, I am sure there's a version in English too. Even though we didn't add it to this sing-along for you. Let's do the song we started with. We sang Chanukah, oh Chanukah, come light. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. 10 people to play, and life is to eat. And while we, is this just a no song? Are waiting, the candles are burning low, like that. One for each night, they shed a sweet light to remind us of. That's right, oh, one for each night. Let's wave to everybody, let's wave. To shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Can we sing, can we big finish? Go! Can you do big finish? Yeah. Now, I want you to blow everybody a kiss. Because it's time for us to start reading books before bedtime. And luckily we have 20 Hanukkah books at home. Oh, don't worry, you'll get teddy bears and milk first. There is a priority list in this house. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm leaving the floor to let everybody mingle and chat. And thank you so much for singing with Lily and I and all the Smith residents. Chanukah Sameach.